Let's look at this table, and we want to determine the class width. Now again, the class width is the difference between the lower limits. So we're going to take 6 minus 1, and our class width is 5. How many values are greater than 10? So here's where 10 is, so we want to know how many values are greater than 10. So we're going to take these two frequencies and add them up. So we'll take 28 plus 13, and we're going to get 41. Now, where it says greater than 10, it's not asking us how many classes are greater than 10, or in other words, which one of these are greater than 10 or anything. It's asking us, look at your classes, find where the 10 is, and then add up those frequencies. Now, which class has 13 values? That one you just go to the frequency of 13, and that's going to be 16 to 20. Now, we want to look at the pet grooming shop. He grooms dogs based on size of the dogs, and this is the distribution. We want to find the relative frequencies. So remember that relative frequency is the frequency divided by the sample size. And the sample size is we add all of these up and get a total. So when we add all three categories up here, we're going to get a total of 1,820 dogs that the pet shop groomed last year. And notice this does say use the relative frequency as a percentage, so we're going to have to multiply this by 100 to get the percentage. We're going to take 345 divided by the 1820, multiplied by 100, and that's going to be approximately 19% when we round. We'll do the same thing with the 830 divided by the 1820 times 100. That'll be approximately 45.6%. And then 645 divided by 1820 times 100, that will be approximately 35.4%. We want to construct a frequency Pareto chart. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a title. So I'm going to say grooming shop pet sizes. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to do relative frequencies over here. And so since my largest relative frequency is 45.6, I'm going to do a 0.5 here. And so about here would be a 0.25. So then we have a 0.1, or I'm sorry, this would be a 0.2. And about here would be a 0.1. That would be 0.5 and 0.15 and 0.5. And then we'd have a 0.3, 0.4. Okay, something like this. And then along the bottom, I'm going to say pet sizes. Now, a Pareto, you have to remember that a Pareto goes in order from largest or most frequent to the smallest. And I'm not meaning by pet size or anything like that. I'm talking about the frequency. So we have to put these in order from the largest to the smallest. So actually this one is going to be number 1. this will be number 2, and this will be number 3. So we have to look at the frequencies. So we'll do medium, then small, then large. So down here, I've got to put medium, small, and then large. So notice I'm not putting large, small, medium, small. It's based on their frequencies. And then the frequency for my medium was a 45.6. So I'm going to go up here, and a Pareto is a bar graph, basically. So there's a bar for my medium. Small pets were about 35%, so a 0.35. And I'm going to draw a bar. And then my large pets were 19%, so a 0.19. So they're approximately here. And that would be a Pareto. So your Pareto has to go in order decreasing. Okay, so it has to have that decreasing order. Try a couple of those, and then let me know if you have questions.